What to do in Nairobi, Kenya. Here are 5 top things to do in Nairobi, Kenya to ensure you have a great time over there. We just came back from Nairobi and it was a blast. There are many things we experienced and we want to share all these good stuffs with you. Let's start with a list of things to do or see in Nairobi, Kenya in no particular order. Number 1 is visiting the Maasai Village. Being in Kenya, you will hear a lot of this word, Maasai, simply because Kenya is home to the Maasai tribe. Maasai is an indigenous ethnic group living mainly in Kenya and northern Tanzania. The Maasai are internationally well known for their unique cultures and tribal dress. That makes sense of why you should go to visit one and learn more about their traditions and way of life. You will be taught different things about how they do things and what they eat. They regularly drink cow's milk and blood and eat mainly cow's meat every day. Polygamy is common there, and interestingly, it's the white's duty to build the houses, except if they are elderly or pregnant. Houses are typically made of small branches, poles, mud, and cow dung. In our next videos, we will share in more details about what we learned about the Maasai people. Normally, this visit can be coupled with the Maasai Mara safari, which we will touch on soon. On to number 2, still Maasai related, you can visit a Maasai Market. This is one great experience you don't want to miss in Nairobi, especially if you love buying souvenirs and shopping in general, which is mainly for girls, of course. At these open-air markets, you will find various things: paintings, drawings, clothes, jewelry, and many other handcrafts made by the Maasai community. That's the place to buy souvenirs for your family and friends back home, but you will have to bargain your way through. Initial prices will be expensive, but after haggling down the prices, you could get away with some very good deals. However, do note that the market is not always in one place. It moves around the city each day of the week and it generally runs from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. For you to know where the market is at, I've included a link in the description box below. Make sure to check it out before you go, as the first time we went, we did not know the market moves and we did not find any market. Number 3 is to visit the Giraffe Centre in Nairobi. The Giraffe Centre is a non-profit organization which was set up to rescue Rothschild giraffes in the late 70s. It was at this period where there was mass killing of those tall creatures to make room for settlements, such that they would not be dangerous to humans. As a result, giraffe population had decreased to a staggering 120. Thankfully, Giraffe Centre was set up, and today, more than 600 giraffes have been bred through it, and these giraffes are safe in different parts of Kenya. At the center, you will have the opportunity to learn in more details about the giraffe, feed them, and just watching them gracefully walking around. Get your cameras ready, as this will be the only place in Kenya where you will have incredibly close pictures and selfies with a giraffe. The center is open from 9 to 5, including weekends and public holidays, and the entrance fee is 1,500 Kenyan shillings for non-resident adults. Residents and children would pay lower. There's a cafe where you can grab some lunch, and also a nature walk you could take for birdwatching, and if you're lucky, you could see some animals too. It's recommended to go in the early morning to see more animals. Number 4 is an absolute must when you are in Kenya, and that is to visit at least one safari. If you're tight on time, you can opt for the Nairobi National Park, which is the only safari you can do within the city. But if you have loads of time to spare, we highly recommend the beautiful Maasai Mara Game Reserve. It's not in Nairobi, but that's the best safari you will ever experience in Kenya, and recommended number of days is at least 3 days. It is roughly a 6-hour drive from Nairobi, and the reserve expands over 2,000 square kilometers, and you will have the chance to see the big 5, which we saw on our trip. These are the elephant, lion, leopard, water buffalo, and rhino. Also, that's the only reserve in the world where the unique wildebeest migration also takes place from Serengeti to Maasai Mara and vice versa. Make sure you go during the correct season to catch that. This safari can be coupled with a visit to the Maasai Village, as we explained earlier. A lot of packages include that. Our safari experience was exciting, and the other small safaris that we've been to before in our lives just cannot compare to Maasai Mara. It's the king of the safaris. We will have another video solely dedicated to our safari experience, but if you're interested to go for it and you want the best value, we have worked out a deal with the company that we went to enable our subscribers to get a discount when booking with the company that we booked, making it more affordable for you. If you wish to have more details on that, make sure to click the link in the description box. Lastly, number 5 is visit the elephant orphanage. Unfortunately, we couldn't go there due to time constraint, but we really wanted to. And from what we've heard, they do a fantastic job of rearing orphan baby elephants. The David Sheldrick Wildlife Trust in Nairobi rescues these orphans and reintegrates them back into other national parks. So you can be sure that your money is going to help the animals and not to someone who is just looking for profit. The entrance fee is 500 shillings to watch them from 11 AM to 12 PM only. It's open every day except on the 25th of December. Like the Giraffe Centre, this is the only time you will get close selfies with elephants in Kenya. That's it for today's video. Definitely this is not a complete list. There are so many other things you can do, and this is just a starting point for you. If you have other interesting things you think people should absolutely do in Kenya and Nairobi, make sure to comment below to help others. Like, comment and share this video, and remember to subscribe to this channel and click on the bell notification icon for all of our future videos. Conquering the world one country at a time. Cheers, goodbye.